About 35 seconds to go before the start. "30 seconds. 30. Always fun here in La Ventana with my buddies Juan Martin and Enrique. These guys are awesome. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck. Big tangle action looking like right here. Oh my god. That was close. Florian is hung up on this anchor line on the boat. It was a kite went up right at the line. Oh, god, that was close. Florian's having a tough regatta. He's super pissed. He was pissed yesterday. But he's Florian Gruber. He's a machine. Orange board, don't care. He'll be fine. But a bunch of people are going out right. It's Martin again, Martin Turbo, Florian, Elena Klinina. Who else is that? Chip, Roman, and more. Looks like Florian Trittel. No, it's not Florian. Anyway, a bunch of people went around, just came right around the boat and tacked. So here we are in the last race of the La Ventana Hydrofoil Pro Tour. Ain't we got fun? One of the pieces of software that we really want to get everyone engaged with is that Race QS. Race QS offers this service that you can upload your GPX file later and shows your tracks and VMGs. Taggart was talking about it. He did it yesterday. I think he was the only one to do it. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but on the broadcast. But this Race QS will give you guys tracks, and you can lay them up next to each other. I know that the local fleet in San Francisco, where I live, uses the Strava app, and I'm not sure if the Strava does like all the VMGs and stuff like that. But Taggart said, "Oh yeah, I just realized by loading up the file yesterday that my VMG is like 2 knots slower on." Or whatever amount slower on starboard downwind. He's like, so looks like I got to go home and train on starboard more. So it's pretty cool to get information like that, and also it makes it so that when we have the situation like this or any other regattas that you guys are doing at home, you can upload your tracks and check out what your VMGs were and see how you measure up against each other. So check out that Race QS. I know the guys at the Perth Kite Club use it. I know I see Race QS requests and widgets all the time on that page. Check out that Perth Kite Racing Facebook page as well, because just near the end of the year, in the end of November, we're going to be down there for the Hydrofoil Pro Tour, stop number 4, last stop of the tour, and we're really looking forward to it. Big breeze, lots of fun, good people. Haven't met many people from the Perth Kite Club, but I sure do know that Ollie Bridge had a good time down there for the past few months. I don't know what, was he sleeping in like a van down there, down by the river? Down under a bridge somewhere? Well, he was there, he was camped out. He likes it in Perth, so if you guys know Ollie, you know he's a pretty good judge of a good time, and he stayed. There's an orange kite up there and a black kite, being probably Ollie Bridge and an F1 that are in the lead pack of this race. That is so cool to see. 3 different kites right next to each other. New kites, new foils, bunch of new riders on the tour. This thing is just growing and growing. And we're proud of it. Yes.
I'm gonna check if
you want
it's on.
The microphone? Oh, got turned off.
I don't know if the battery.
Maybe the battery. I know. I'm talking. I'll take it. Okay.
I'm not everything, so
Okay.
you can say bad words.
I can say bad words. I can't say bad words. This is going, everything I say is going to go online. Shoot. Oh, Ollie jibed. Ollie jibed onto port early, so he's trying a new strategy. He's going to get some more of that right-handed breeze. There are a bunch of people kiting over at that beach. The only recreational kiters on the bay right now are just about exactly where Ollie is headed. There's one wave spot here in town. It's called La Bufadora. And La Bufadora. See, La Bufadora. And I see probably 12 kites out there. It's a little wave spot. People smacking the lips. Speaking of smacking lips, where's Burn Dog? Burn Diggler. Looking for him to come down next year. He should be the announcer for this. Frickin' A. He should be the announcer at all this stuff. Guy's got the know-how. He should be racing, but big boy like Burn Dog with all that experience, he's out there riding waves. And I think he was at the ski mountain last week up in Lake Tahoe. Well, we miss the Americans at this thing. I think everyone's been, noted that there are top Americans missing, like Johnny and Joey and Stefanos. But all those guys have jobs. What? What are jobs for? Gotta buy kites with jobs. Anyway, those guys couldn't make it because they were busy at work. In the United States, we don't get very much vacation time like they do in France. We only get 2 weeks, 10 days, that is, in a typical work situation. So you got to choose wisely. Coming into this bottom mark, a bunch of F1s. Oh, I got to get the other thing out. Coming into this bottom marker, a bunch of F1s. It's Maxime Nocher. He blows up right at the bottom. Right next to him is Julian Kerner. And then right behind him is Ricardo. And then right behind Ricardo is Axel. So that's a big French force. Tony Vodasek is having a sweet race. Nice job. Tony's in 5th. He'll be happy about that. That guy is always so pumped. He's just like singing out here, getting jacked up. Ollie Bridge and then Nico Landauer. There we got EJ and John Vaughn. And then we got your James Johnson, I believe. Nope, that's Florian Trittel. Adrian Geislinger, Alejandro, Matt Taggart, and I don't know who that. I'm confused. Oh, that's Martin Dolenk. I keep freaking thinking Martin Dolenk. Yeah, he's got. Anyway, his coloring is the same as a lot of people. Let's see here. Martin Turbill. Chip Wasson, Super Champ. Everyone's heading over to the booth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 18 kites heading to the booth. Here comes Elena Kalinina, sealing the deal not but 2 days ago in a qualifying series by getting herself into the Gold Fleet. And now that she's in the Gold Fleet, it's smooth sailing, except for that little tangle with Adam. Here comes Mike Martin. Not Mike Martin from Europe, but this is Mike Martin from the United States. Mike Martin, he is on his 15-meter F1. He's about, I think he's in his early 50s, like 52 years old. He's won 3 505 World Championships. Yeah, Tanya, go ahead.
There's a big righty here again. It's I'm measuring 090.
Wow, 090. Okay, just keeps clocking right. All right, keep your eyes on it. Let me know if anything changes, and then we'll probably make an adjustment before this next Silver Fleet race.
Okay, copy that.
Anyway, going back to Mike Martin, he's won 3 505 World Championships. I think 2 as a skipper and 1 as a crew. I know he was crewing for Howard Hamlin when he won. Guy's a ledge. He was also the chief umpire for the America's Cup. He's been very helpful in dissecting some of these new rules situations. I know there's a common thought on what all this stuff is, but he's been bringing some logic to the situation. He's a really smart guy. He's an engineer. Really stoked to have him here. Although he's banging himself on the head all the time going, God damn, I'm in the Silver Fleet, I'm in the back, and every time I jibe, I wipe out. But he's a really cool guy, and it's just great to have him here because he's one of the leaders in the sport of sailboat racing, and just kind of general good guy. Bunch more people coming out, Emil Kabil. But looks like that's Ricky Ricardo in first place. Wow. Ricky takes the bully from the top, and he's cranking down with 3 F1 kites. That's going to be Maxime, Julian, and Axel Mazzella, followed by, whoa, Florian Trittel. He had a good beat there. Now in 5th. So it's still strong wind out here, but we keep getting these righties. And when everyone crossed through the finish line, everyone was like, getting a little sketchy out here. It's shifty, and the kites feel like they're going to fall. But it's at least 12 knots right now on my face. We're talking about this warm air and what it means to the force on the kites. All those water molecules in it makes it a little bit softer. And the warmth, of course. So here they come into the final rounding of this regatta. Look out, Mike! He just wants to go get a look. Mike Martin's just cruising up to the gate. He's going to park his kite and just sit there and have a look and see what's happening. Boom! They're ripping. This is full on. That's breeze right there. They're in a big puff. Axel Mazzella, holy mackerel. Axel Mazzella makes a big pass. Axel Mazzella coming into the gate. Tight, tight, tight. It's Axel, then Ricky, then Maxime. Axel Mazzella goes big on the run. Gets the best of those pros. And that's Ricky Ricardo and Maxime Nocher. Careful.
Well, that anchor line in the last minute.
Wow, that was big. 4th place is Julian Kerner. 5th place, oh no, it wasn't Florian Trittel. It was Tony Vodisek. Tony Vodisek right in front of Ollie Bridge. I don't know where Florian Trittel is. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the international sports leader of hydrofoil racing, Hydrofoil Pro Tour 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We'll see you at the next event. Cheers to you. We're out of here.